Thank you, Mr. Chair. Gentlemen, whoever wants to answer it, or if you both want to take a crack at it, do you have a list of cities in Arkansas that have enacted such ordinances?
I'll start out and then I'll defer to my colleagues. What we know right now in the state of Arkansas is there are things happening within the state, specifically in Little Rock, that it's not, there's not been an ordinance or a city ordinance put in place, but funding and some measures have been enacted, basically kind of off the record, to not go after some of these illegals that are in our state. And so I don't know if the councilman is here, but one of the councilmen came and spoke during the Senate hearing, and he talked about the problem specifically that Little Rock is experiencing right now.
Follow-up?
Yes, follow-up.
Your proposed bill talks a lot about passing ordinances or resolutions or whatever, about finding cities in non-compliance through the official acts of their governing body, and yet you're talking about there's rumors that somebody might be doing it on the side. So how would this stop them if they don't actually reduce it to an ordinance?
First of all, it's not a rumor, Representative Whitaker. Little Rock passed out 600, I think they're up to 1,100 now, IDs to illegal immigrants at a cost of $180,000. That's already taken place. So that's not a rumor. And when you think about it, cities and municipalities tend to follow other cities and municipalities' lead, just like we pass laws and we say, well, Missouri's already passed it, Tennessee's passed it, you know. Cities tend to do the same thing. And before long, you have other cities adopting the same policies as Little Rock, who have already passed out 1,100 IDs to illegal immigrants at a cost of $180,000 to the taxpayers of the state. So that's not, that's a fact. That's not an assumption.
Follow-up.
So your answer is not one single city or town has adopted any such ordinance in this state. And that's what you said, right?
Well, let me give you an example.
Thank you.
No one in Los Angeles, no one in California knew what a sanctuary city was until 5 years after Los Angeles had already adopted sanctuary city policies. And that was the first city in the United States where MS-13 originated. But nobody knew that Los Angeles was a sanctuary city. They had already put in place the things that are starting to happen here. This is a proactive bill, it really is. And sure, you're right. I don't know of any cities that have come out openly and adopted sanctuary policies. And like I said, you know, I didn't know any of my cows might have had brucellosis either until I took one and they pulled blood and determined it was positive, and I had to sell the whole herd. So this is trying to ward off something before it happens. Representative Whitaker, I hope that answers your question.
Representative Love, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and to Representative Smith and